Good morning, chat. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. We've returned, chat. Hello. Good morning to you. How you doing, Mosh? How you doing, Job Marlet? How you doing, Love? Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Chat, welcome back. It is Thursday. It is finally here. Finally. The uncapped subathon. They said it couldn't be done. They said it wouldn't be done. My ISP said, no, Jester. We forbid it. You cannot do it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do that. Chat, we're rebels, okay? We're rebels here. We don't play around with that. It is time. Our very first uncapped subathon. Finally. Finally. Will I live to regret it? Probably. Probably. If I had to guess, probably. That's okay. Evening Jester, I'll have you know the boss token still count is now at 17 in the last 2 weeks. I got another pull on my main token earlier today. My God, man. My God. He's just camping bosses, dude. He's going crazy. The stills are off the charts. Incredible work. Incredible work, Thomas. Well done. Truly remarkable. Very impressive. That's how much are boss tokens going for, chat? The mains are like what, 200 to 300k? How much are the minis? I'm not sure. I think it depends on the dungeon, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Let's get switched over. Hello, chat. Good morning. Good morning. I'm just having some coffee. We're going to need it today. We're going to need all the energy that we can get. Going to need all the energy that we can get. Let's see. Where is the subathon? There it is. There it is. Chat, if you guys don't know what a subathon is, you can type in !subathon. Basically, how this works is that little timer you see over there. That one right up there at the top of the screen you see. The stream doesn't end until that hits 0. Every single sub we get, every donation we get, every follow we get, both on Twitch and YouTube, it makes that timer go up. Every little thing makes that timer go up, and we don't end the stream until it hits 0. Or I die, whichever. Well, I guess, honestly, even if I died, the stream would keep going for a little while. So, I mean, honestly, no telling when it's going to end. It's hard to say. Hard to say. Nobody knows. That's the fun, chat. That's the fun of the subathon. Chat, make sure the stream is still going in 6 to 7 hours when I get back on. Good night from Australia. Have a great night, Thomas. Congrats on the stills, buddy. Woo, there's going to be so much stilling. That's right, chat. So much stilling. Mostly stilling time. I'm going to still all your time, chat. There's going to be so much stilling. You guys aren't going to have time for anything else. Just stilling. That's it. That's my plan. That was my master plan all along. That was the plan all along. Hog all of your time so you don't have time for anything else. No, but I'm excited. We got a bunch of fun. We got a bunch of fun sub goals along the way. We got like gold giveaways. We got item giveaways. We got fun little things like opening boom boxes, doing scratcher gambas. Yeah, a lot of giveaways. A lot of giveaways. We got a new Yoink Bot challenge as a sub goal. There's a lot of stuff in there, chat. So if you guys haven't seen it already, you can head over to the Discord to get to go look at it, or you can type in !subathon in the chat and have a look at what some of the sub goals are for the subathon. I'm excited. We got some fun stuff in there. Got some fun stuff in there. It'll be a good time. Gonna be a good time. Well, it might be a bad time. Who am I to? I honestly, I don't know. It could be a bad time. I don't want to get your expectations up, Chad. It's gonna be a good time. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Well, dude, I don't know. I haven't even looked at the dungeons or anything this week. I hope they're not terrible. Hopefully they're not terrible. I do have a bit of a sniffly nose today, Chad. Sorry. A little bit of a sniffly nose. My allergies have been insane this month. Dark Mice experience, so it's packed. I cannot farm it. Oh, let's go. I love that. All right, let's see here. I've been on the ocean to get away from people. Isn't that where all the PKs are? Don't the PKs live on the ocean? Those dastardly scoundrels, the pirates, the Avedonian pirate fleet. It has not worked. I have launched, and within 5 minutes, I see somebody. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. How are the? Can you go to the new water that they added for the new lands that are getting added in? Can you sell down there yet? How much piracy happens down there? That's crazy. Boating seems like hell. I have to say, boating seems like hell. I don't think I would enjoy it. Well, not just because I can't steal from people either. That is one reason, but it's not the only reason. It also just seems like it would be like if you don't have like an OP boat, you just get fucked up, right? That water is the deep ocean and will only spawn carrack sized up. I don't know what that means, but I assume those are really strong. No smalls, mediums, or large ships, so you find tons of long ships and SOTLs. What is SOTL? Basically just the harder ships to fight, I see, okay. Ship of the line. I've been playing on the server for 6 years, and there's still so much I just don't know what they are. I just got no clue. I can't steal from people in the ocean chat. It's just never been relevant information. It's the largest ship. It's like 10 members and 8 cannons on each side. They will light your ass up. I see. Okay. Damn. Kind of awesome. Kind of awesome. Now, the ocean seems fun. If it wasn't for like instantly getting PK'd and gangbanged by like 50 different, admirals of the ocean, it seems like it'd be fun. Top of all that, they have like 20k hook, meaning you need 5 to 6 cannon shots of your own. Damn. To break it, to board it. Do they have good drops at least? Is it worth it? Definitely. Ocean Paragons drop 2 Paragon chests, right? That's kind of pog. I'm so excited. With the new Paragon system, and what's the other one called? What's the other system called that can like give mobs special effects, like anomalies or something like that? Mutations. Super excited for that one. Will that apply to boats as well? Can you find boats with like special modifiers? Get a good model of mobs and you can get up to 60k in about 4 minutes. Ocean Paragons drop 2. My God. Jesus. 60k in 4 minutes. No wonder so many people are on the ocean farming. Holy. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's stupid. Yeah, that's insane. Plus it gives like insane experience too, right? I know it's expensive to get into, but yeah, it's damn. My God. My God. Pretty insane. I do love that like the ocean and boating system has been fleshed out so much, because I feel like in like traditional UO boating's kind of lame. And now given I haven't played since like Pub 16, so maybe that and the newer UO's boating is kind of cool, but I'm glad that they've made boating interesting on Outlands. My ship value, if I sold it on the open market, it's about 34 million or so right now. And I'm on the average ship value. The fuck? That's crazy. That is insane. My God. My God. Yeah, I've heard boating is mega expensive. I've been told it's not even worth doing unless you can get like a decent ship. I don't know if that's true or not. Again, I haven't done boating. But based on the fact that you get instantly PK'd, I would assume that's probably true. If I had to guess. I think the only time I've ever been on a boat on Outlands was around the time I first started playing and I was doing team mapping a lot. And some of the team map locations would be out in the water on those little ruins that are out in the water, those insanely annoying ones. That's like the only time I've ever been out in the water. And I remember there being PKs there somewhat frequently, which was not enjoyable. That was every team map location, though. I'm sure that hasn't changed. I'm sure that has not changed at all. The ocean's not too bad anymore, really? All right. A little bit shocking. Didn't they nerf EXP rates though? Maybe that's why. Now that the EXP rates aren't as good anymore. They added an infamy, so if you sink people on the ocean, you get tagged for. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That's right. I mean, hasn't a constant problem with the ocean just been that it's too good? Like it gives tons of loot and experience. Hasn't that been a constant problem? I know they've nerfed it a couple of times. I just don't. I don't know if it was enough or not. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about the ocean. I've heard pretty consistently though, it's like the best way to get EXP. Infamy score gets 50 plus tiles to your spyglass scenes. So sink 5 people, other people can see you from 250 tiles away. Way more than enough for us to get away. I see. The gear has been nerfed. I see. Okay. That's cool. The infamy system seems kind of cool. Do you need tracking or anything? Do you need tracking or anything to use the spyglass, or can anyone use it? And by gear, you mean drops. I see. Okay. You just see a spyglass from a tinker? Damn. That's pretty sick. You can add to your spyglass though with the skills. Okay. That's kind of cool. The infamy system. That's a cool way of balancing it. I assume infamy goes away at the same rate as murders. I forgot which skill, but you can get 30% increase with 120 cartography and such. I see. That's pretty cool. Infamy is pretty much exactly like murder counts. Okay. That's an interesting balance system. Increase the range at which people detect you. Infamy is 1 per 24 hours online, though. Damn, you really got to make your murders count. You got to make your murders count. You get 1 infamy from killing someone on their boat, 1 infamy from sinking their ship. Wait, so you get 2 infamy for sinking them? That seems unfortunate. And you can't loot their boat unless you sink it, right? Or can you board it and loot it? When this was first put in, you would only get infamy for sinking it. People were just killing people, leaving their ships on the water. And farming the person over and over. Jesus Christ. Chad, I'm starting to think serial killers might be a little fucked up in the head. These bastards, how dare they? It was changed to combat that. Oh, dude. UO, what a game. What a game. What a game, this UO. Incredible. That's actually so funny. Great work. Great work, guys. Keep it up. Oh, dude. Yeah, I don't think boating's for me. If they ever add stealing the boating and there's like a way to actually steal from people, we'll start boating. But until then, not for us. If they ever let us have stealth boating and we can board people and steal from them and get the hell out of there somehow, sign me up. But until then, harpooning people in storage crate and taking the whole thing, just rip it out. Rip it out of their ship and flee with it. That'd be so good. They got to, dude. Come on. It's too good of an idea not to have. It's simply too good of an idea not to have. Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny. I love you. I know this isn't like a prophetic thing to say after 25 years, but I don't think another game like UO will ever come out. I just don't see it happening. UO just has too much emergent gameplay. Too much like funny shit happens as a result of the mechanics. I just don't think it's possible to replicate unless you literally copy it. Even if it does, it won't get the popularity to even exist for long. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of nostalgia driving UO for sure. People would find it a hard sell to go play it over UO. That really is like the uphill battle, huh? It's like it doesn't just have to be UO, it has to be UO but better. Otherwise, it's just like dead in the water. That is a tough sell, considering games can't even make UO. That's a tough battle. That is a tough battle. I mean, I think I would play any. I think I'll probably play. I'll try any game that says it's like UO. Just because it would be fun. Even if it's shit, we'll have fun with it. Well, we can have fun with anything on stream. Would I play it in my own time? Probably not. Would I stream it? Yeah, probably. Some things are just more fun when you stream it. That's just how it is. All those games just make UO seem better. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, I never got around to playing, what was that one called? Aria, Legend of Aria or something like that. I never played that one. I never played Albion Online. I never played any of those UO clones or alleged UO inspired games. But that was, it was trash, Aria was. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. I remember when they announced it, I was like, oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Someday, chat, someday. Albion is okay if you have a Zerg guild. Yeah, I thought about trying Albion, but I heard that a lot. It's like mega Zerg heavy. Very, very Zerg heavy. As a person who likes to play primarily solo, did not appeal to me. If it came out, if it was like coming out for the first time today or tomorrow, I'd probably stream it. Just to have fun with it. But yeah. Because new MMOs are so much fun to play. Even if the MMO is like complete trash, new MMOs are just fun to play because everybody's learning it. Everyone's trying to figure stuff out. That's like such a fun environment to be in my opinion. It's like one of my favorite spaces to be in gaming is when people are just trying to figure stuff out. I remember like when like Demon Souls came out and it was like the first game of its type, kind of. Obviously, there's like Kingsfield and stuff that was similar in some ways, but I remember when Demon Souls first came out and it was like such a unique experience. And it will always be like one of my favorite moments of gaming was playing that when everybody was experiencing it for the first time. And it was such a bizarre, such a hard, difficult, weird game. And yeah, I just love shit like that. Pre-meta is so good. Yeah. In a lot of ways, like I reminisce about the days before the internet was super, super popular before everything was just like data mined to hell and everybody knew everything right out of the gate. People were just like trying to figure stuff out. There was like huge communities that would get put together to try to figure stuff out together. I definitely miss stuff like that a lot. It was very fun, very entertaining. And I don't think you can get that anymore. I don't think you can have those kind of communities anymore because everyone just data mines it. And they're like, nah, it doesn't exist. Or yeah, it exists. This is how you do it. I miss stuff like that. Everything is just so min-maxy, like net deck and all that stuff now. Maybe that's just the nostalgia talking. RIP New World, it's shutting down. I never played New World, so I don't have strong opinions on that. That is weird that it's shutting down, though. I feel like it was doing pretty well, right? It had like a 200,000 player base, right? Isn't that fine? That seems decent enough for an MMO. The need for all the information to put it out there for the world to see really ruined online games for me because of all the meta and mech stuff. That's what yeah, exactly. Exactly. I hate the meta and mech stuff. It's why I always tell people when they ask me what build they should play in UO, I always tell them, I always tell people just play what's fun to you. Just find something you enjoy and play it. If you're playing it just because it's the best, you're going to be miserable. I think you're just now making the new thing. Oh, are they? I'm assuming it's based off the layouts regardless of the game state. Yeah, probably. Yeah, because to my knowledge, New World is doing fine. We were all going to watch Melito, but since you're on, we'll stay. Let's go. Vanilla WoW Hunter, not super good, but fun and needed for bosses. Classic. We need 29 warriors. I missed the WoW craze. I couldn't get into WoW when I was young. Coming off of UO and going into WoW was just like a total environmental culture shock. I was like, what the hell is this game? It sucks. I can't PK people. I can't loot them. I can't steal from them. What is this tab targeting crap? Yeah, I hated WoW. I hated WoW. I could probably enjoy WoW nowadays now that I have more exposure to MMOs, but coming off of UO straight into WoW, I did not like it. I was not impressed. I was like, damn, this game sucks. Now that I have a lot more exposure to MMOs and like actual like difficulty in games and raids and stuff like that, I could probably enjoy WoW more as an adult. But yeah, at the time, I was not having it. I was not having it. I did like the different races though. I think I played undead. I was an undead horde. Could you imagine, chat? Is that shocking to you? Probably not. I hated the undead city though, I will say. Try Fellowship. Fellowship. Is that the Lord of the Rings MMO? What's Fellowship? I don't know what you're talking about. I played a warrior and shaman. It was just fine. I think I was a warlock. It's the Mythic WoW simulator. Ah, I see. I think I played a warlock if I remember correctly. Undead warlock. I saw somebody with a succubus, and I was like, damn, dude, I got to play that class as a kid. I was like, damn, this is my kind of class. It was a simpler time, chat, simpler time. Alrighty, chat. Let's see here. Once again, chat, if you guys don't know what's going on today, this is our very first uncapped subathon ever. That's right. We've done subathons, a whole lot of them, but this is the first uncapped subathon we've ever done. And it's to celebrate our partnerversary. We got Twitch partner almost exactly a year ago. It's been a little over a year ago now because my ISP fucked me last month, but I digress. It's been almost a year, so we're celebrating our partnerversary today. And that means the stream doesn't end until that timer hits 0. You can type in !SUBATHON for more information to see what kind of goals we got, see what kind of fun we've got. It's going to be a fun day. We got all types of fun stuff lined up, ready to go. We're going to be doing some Stillin', some UO, of course. Gotta threaten the dungeons. Subathons are always fun because it goes late in the day. We get to steal from people we've never seen before. As night approaches, it's going to be a good time. Going to be a great time, even. That was me with Necros in every game I ever played. I can have a badass undead army sold. Yeah, I play a summoner class in every MMO. Every MMO, every ARPG, if there's a summoner class, I'm playing it. I absolutely love summoner classes. If I was to make a new character in Outlands, probably would be a summoner. Probably would be a summoner. I love it. So good. Get them all in Darkmire? Well, we're gonna. Tamer over summoner? See, I don't like Tamer because you actually have to care about your pets and micro them. That's too difficult for me. After playing MOBAs with 2 things I have to control, I gave up on anything with a pet. Yeah. Yeah, fair. Okay, summoner and MMOs, that does suck. That's right. Summoner, you strap bombs to them and they become expendable weapons. Exactly. See, I don't want to have to actually micro them. I just want to see a large swarm attacking something. If I actually have to heal them and micro them, nope. Nope. Not on my watch, chat. All right, let's see here. I got the hiccups. Let's get switched over. If you guys have not already joined the Mega Friday giveaway, you guys can do that. You can type in !Friday, get joined up in the Mega Friday. It's going to drive me insane if I don't fix this, chat. Why is it? It's out of alignment. Hang on. That looks right. That looks right to me. There we go. I was looking into a different summoner build and someone said to take that. I was like, why would I do that when they let them die and summon a new one? Exactly. Exactly. You know, I spend the time summoning them. I'm kind of out. I'm kind of out on it. Yeah. Yeah, I never enjoyed playing Tamer. It's just, it ain't for me. It ain't for me, dude. Okay, let's see here. Put this over here. Fabio, okay. Damn you, Fabio. Damn you, Fabio. Alrighty. Chat, if you guys haven't joined the Mega Friday giveaway, this is what we got this week for the Mega Friday. Got all types of goodies in here. I even threw in a holiday sweater for you, chat. I even threw in a holiday sweater for you. How about that? Type in !Friday, full Aver suit, a whole bunch of other goodies. 250 of several of these little focuses here. Sweaters, Louis cloaks. Got some goodies in there. Well, I'm sure we'll add even more stuff in there. Again, that's !Friday if you'd like to join. Best MMO summoner was the Dark Age of Camelot Thurgist. So cool. I'm sad I missed that one, Lucy. I hear so many people talk about Dark Age, and I just totally missed the boat on it. Sucks. I feel like that was like one of the few games that was kind of in the UO realm that actually turned out well. Real sad I missed that one for sure. Seems like it was very fun. People talk about it all the time. I wanted to buy one of those the other day. This one is surely for me. And Tamer, you got to get changed pets based on what you're doing. It's cringe. Yep. That's true, chat. It's true. Let me see here. Let me load up Outlands portal. Outlands portal. Yep, log me in. Thanks for logging me out. Appreciate it. Love getting logged out. It's awesome. Not just because I always forget my password either. It was an interesting one. I did a lot of new things. I don't think my rose-colored shades are rosy enough to play a private server, but it was fun in the day. Yeah, I don't really know much about it other than people seem to have liked it at the time. Okay. I think we're all situated here. Let's see. Everything looks good to me. Let's check the dungeon. Should we have a chat? See what we got. Let's see how we can start this subathon off. What we got for dungeons. We got Cava Sanctuary. I love that for us. I love that for us. Nucera's faster respawn. Inferno's gold. Whatever. Dark Matter's experience. Okay. These are pretty good. These are pretty good. I'd rather Inferno be gold than Cavernam. I'll tell you that. Cav being Sanctuary. Pretty awesome. I fucking hate Cav. The longer I've played Outlands, the more I've began to hate Cavernam. I hate it more now than I did a year ago. I just hate that dungeon. It used to be comparable. I hated Cav and Inferno about the same. I absolutely hate Cav, dude. I cannot with the dungeon. Okay, let's see. Check the black good values. Absolute dookie, dude. Absolute dookie. I mean, what is this? Seriously. How does this happen? I got an orange from a boss fight the other day. You're basically rich. Time to sell. Sell while it's low. That way you won't be disappointed when it's high. It was an interesting one. It did a lot of new things. Not to dive too deep, but it had an almost Titan Quest thing with the various ties to real life mythology and ancient cultures, realm versus realm PvP, and some really neat class distinctions between the realms. An archer in one realm played differently than an archer in another. Oh, that sounds super interesting. I love anything mythology based. It's why Titan Quest is my favorite ARPG. I love mythology stuff. Age of Mythology, it's my favorite RTS. I fucking love mythology stuff. Just so interesting. It's good times. Cap's too big and too much running to get anywhere. Exactly. There's no mob density. If it had more mobs, I would like Cav, but there's just no mobs there. You played a Scald. I assume that's a support race or a support class. Like Bardic stuff. I like Cav. I spent a good bit of time there lately. You hate Moz? How do you hate Moz? And you don't like SSC? What the hell, Deception? What's going on over there? You hate two of the best dungeons? Seems more difficult than the other dungeons, not worth the risk. SSC is where I got Glorious on my bar, Glorious Lord on my bard. It's so good. Sounds like someone with a lot of armor. There's a hybrid melee class that was part melee, part bard. This sounds fun. This sounds fun. You hate Nucero? Chat, I need you to stop speaking ill of the dungeons that are the best. This is a Cav hating stream, okay? If you don't have anything mean to say about Cavernam, don't say it. This is a certified Cav hating stream. Yeah, let's see. What do we got for dungeon societies? We got 25k in Palma. Okay. 25k in Maz. Sure. 75k in Crawl and Nucero. Oh, dude, the week's so good. This is the greatest week for our subathon. 150k in Shadow Spire. Oh, so good. So good. Okay. Pretty good. Mods is probably going to be popping because people are going to be trying to kill 33 Dark Skulls. So that's also pretty awesome. Damn, dude, this is a good week. You hate Nucero because it's Red City. There is a lot of reds in Nucero. I will give you that. SC is just very difficult compared to the other dungeons I've gone to. I play Frost Swords right now, and it's not easy. It is difficult. SSC, when it first came out, dude, SSC was an absolute bloodbath. The exclusive reason that I run these life bars under my life is purely because of SSC. The archers that spawn in the courtyard always hide behind the walls. So when SSC was brand new, I would always forget they were there. And they would just gun me down in one shot from behind the walls, along with like everybody else. So I had to turn the life bars on so I could see them behind the walls. That shit was ridiculous. You're tier 14 for us. Damn. I like watching New Sarah by going into its misery. I also hate Cav. Don't get it twisted. It's awful. You love all the horrible dungeons? It's not right. It's not right. It's not right, chat. Okay, let's start Mausoleum because I want to see if people are actually farming the Dark Skulls. There's 25k society and the dark skulls. You like Petrum until there's like 3 people there? Yeah, I like Petrum. I don't like farming Petrum, but I like stilling in it. I don't like farming any of the dungeons where mobs do status effects a lot. Aegis Keep and Darkmire are your favorites. My favorite dungeon to farm is definitely I'm just gonna hit the smoke bomb here. My favorite dungeon to farm is probably Ossuary and Nucero. Yeah. Yeah, I like both of those. Little stab reaction here, it seems. Definitely seems that way. Yeah, definitely seems like somebody's down to farming. Crawl, Calvin, Osvia. I like Crawl too. Yeah, Crawl I enjoy farming as well. Crawl's a good one. And SSC. I like farming SSC as well. SSC is no problems if you're the only one there. If there's other people there, though, SSC becomes absolute hell because the danger of SSC is people aggroing mobs off screen and then you get shot by a flame shaper from off screen. If that's not happening, SSC is no problem. The minute there's somebody else down there aggroing shit, though, it's a hellscape. It's an absolute hellscape, chat. And that's for real, for real. Really, I really expected there to be people down here farming. Yeah, there we go. Looks like he just got here. That's what makes SSC fun and exciting. I will agree as a thief, as a PVMer, however. Let's see, what about this person? Have you looted anything yet? 179. Anything in here? I never got around to it, but some dude once gave Fitzel a book of thief guild quests. One was to kill Jester with the flame shaper. Of course. Of course. That's a very some dude quest. Flame Shaper is such a good mob, dude. It might be my favorite mob. It might genuinely be my favorite mob. It's just so, it's such a disaster. Oh, a dead person. Well, well, well. Well, 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 chat. Did he just get looted? It's shocking that they would loot him. Oh, it's just a shadow. Never mind. I was gonna say I'm surprised that they would loot his body but leave behind his Averbo, but it turns out, chat, it's not Avo. Looks like 3 different people died here, though. It's kind of interesting. Maybe the Reds come through here? These bodies have definitely been looted, so it's kind of odd. Like, what would even kill them in here? There's like nothing. There's like nothing dangerous in here. Very interesting. Yeah, nothing there. So many gems on that guy. Yeah, we might have to loot those. You like wild, you like wilderness, crawl hive, darkmire, SC, Calvin, Inferno. You're unhinged. That's unhinged. Yoink. Yep. We'll be taking that. All right. We'll look around a little bit more. I doubt there's going to be anybody else down here. Mostly I'm just curious who killed 3 people in this room. Those things feed like crazy too. They do, but they're not like